This is a story about a domestic short-haired black cat my family adopted that we named Lucky, and his miraculous fight with death. We adopted him in order to scare away mice, which were terrorizing the neighborhood, but we were nervous with how he would deal with our two dogs. Pepper, a border collie blue heeler mixed, and Rascal, a Shih Tzu terrier mixed, were our two wonderful dogs, with Rascal being 14 and Pepper just being 1.5 years old at the time. While we weren't that shocked with Rascal's prejudice, we were pleasantly surprised at how quickly Pepper and Lucky grew to be close friends. Very soon the mouse infestation was solved, with our cat torturing and killing the mice, and us retrieving them before the organs spilled out. They never thought to return. All was going well. Christmas was well on its way, and we were joyful. That is, until the first week of December 2016. I just came home from school that dark evening, when my sisters ran to me screaming that there was something wrong with Lucky. And when I ran to look, there he was on his side, moaning. Panicking, I called the emergency clinic in Sunset. When I listed his symptoms, they told me, "You should bring him in here immediately." We quickly got him into a kennel, jumped into our truck, and drove him into Sunset, worried about what would happen to him. We didn't have that kind of money. We asked if we could pay later or do a payment plan, but he told us we needed the money or credit, or we would have to watch him die. When we brought him to the vet, he told us he had a urinary infection and would die unless he fixes it, but it would cost us $1,500. They offered one way out and told us for $100 they could drain the urine out of his bladder with a syringe so we could go to a cheaper clinic the next day. The following morning, my father was able to apply for a veterinary credit card online and pay for the procedure to save my beloved cat. We patiently waited to hear how the procedure went. Pepper, sick with worry. Everyone was ecstatic when we learned it went well without any complications. Lucky was embraced by everyone when he came home and given a full hug and greeting by Pepper. We expected the next few days to continue as usual, but then we heard the same pitiful, painful moans nearly 3 days later, and our hearts sunk. Urgently, we rushed back to the veterinary clinic and requested a surgery to prevent further infections. Unable to perform the surgery with their surgeon on vacation, we had to find a different vet further north. The vet there pushed us to try a normal unblockage procedure one more time and gave us prescription food to feed him. My family watched him very carefully over the next few days, keeping all other food products far away from him, making sure he doesn't block. As the time went on, we became cautiously optimistic while making sure that Lucky stayed healthy. Soon, Lucky and Pepper were playing with each other again, and Lucky showed signs he was completely well. A month and a half has passed since then, and he is as healthy as any other cat, and we continue to be optimistic. Lucky is a truly lucky cat to have overcome differences and befriend a young puppy, and then overcome a tough illness to lead the healthy life he has today.